Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all my wonderful and juicy and delicious little subscribers out there. And how I love you all so, and I hope that you're all super duper well, super duper wonderful and super duper delicious, and that life is treating you oh so deliciously wherever you are. So what do we do? 3, 2, 1. Beam me up, my juicy little lads. Thank you, little lad, you delicious and brown. Right, the weather, because it's going a little bit dark, my delicious little babies. I've had a very busy day so far. So the weather in our neck of the woods in the old UK, it may differ in other places. Well, here it's raining, okay? Surprise, surprise. No surprise, my delicious babies. It's cold and it's a tiny bit windy. Okay, my delicious babies, now then. Who have we got today with us, my delicious babies? Good afternoon, my beautiful and delicious dear little friend, dear little Kaz. How's your beautiful little self and how's your beautiful little family?
I'm fine, Debbie's alright.
Yeah, okay then, yes, okay. Now, we've been having a little natter, haven't we? Because normally it's not rehearsed, as you know. We've been having a little natter, you know, before we come on the old camera, my delicious little babies, to you all, our little beautifuls out there. And thank you to anybody who even takes time to even listen to my videos or even puts a like or anything. Thank you. So we were having a little natter, weren't we, our beautiful dear little Kaz, and our beautiful dear little Kaz, because she knows about this, because I have not been able to look at any videos today, my delicious babies. I've been out shopping, prior to that doing a healing, sorting things out in the home as well, and then I've yet to sort other things out once we come off the camera, my delicious babies. So there we are. So it's a very busy day for me today, okay? And of course it was super duper busy yesterday as well, my delicious babies, okay? Sometimes you don't know where the flipping hours go, do you? Anyway, my beautiful dear little Kaz, so let's have a little natter, shall we? Let's have a convo, shall we? So you were talking about that Boris Johnson, wasn't you?
Yeah, he's been caught yesterday and today, you know, for the COVID-19, because they want to know why there's lots of things he's been, you know, that he's done. You know, people want to know, you know, the nursing home, them who's in the nursing home, you know, they died.
Yeah.
And he said you got scientists, you know, to work everything out about germs and whatever. But they can't understand why did he close down, why did he have a lockdown 3 times?
Yeah.
And when he's talking, he stammers, and the people outside heard a little bit what he said, but they're not very pleased about it. Because they had loved ones died.
Yes.
And they couldn't go to their funeral.
Yes.
Or anything. That was stopped.
Yes.
And they want to know why, you know, they couldn't go. Why was everything done? So, you know, the top ones was really into him, you know, to me. So, yeah. And then, on top of that, people from the boat, people coming over to this country.
To the UK.
They want, you could tell that they want to stay over this country. But the answer is no. The way they see it, the answer is no. Because the simple reason why they say they have to go to Rwanda. So they signed a deal.
Sip my coffee, please, and thank you.
They signed a deal. The other guy, can't remember his name, went over there and they signed it. So Rwanda and them are together.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So that people who come over here have to go over Rwanda.
Yes.
So that's how they're dropping it. But apparently they don't want to go over Rwanda. Some of them don't want to come over here.
Yes.
So it makes it impossible, you know, to keep them, give them money and everything else. And it's costing a lot of money. I mean, you put them in a hotel, it costs 6 million a day. It's crazy. It is crazy to put them in a hotel, get the luxury of what they want. And people who are born here.
Yes, that's right, yeah.
don't get nothing.
That's right.
We wait for 6 weeks before we get nothing, anything.
Yeah.
Plus, there's nowhere to live. Oh.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well done. Just put you on pause a minute, my delicious babies, please and thank you. I'm sorry about that, my delicious babies. Sometimes this happens. You should know me by now, my delicious babies. If you don't know me by now, you will never, never, never know me.
I was watching.
Go on then, the beautiful dear little cast.
What's her name? Mrs. Jones.
Yes. Me and Mrs. Jones. We got a thing going on. Go on then, Kaz, let's get back to it then, please, my baby. Sorry, we're just having a little bit of sing-song in between.
Well, everybody's agreeing with this one.
Yeah.
They're coming over here thinking to stay.
Yeah.
It's costing 6 million a day. No. So
I don't know how they've got it to 6 million a day.
No.
Something doesn't sound right to me.
Doesn't add up.
That doesn't add up now.
Doesn't add up. But at the same time, they're not coming from by the waters coming over here.
Yes.
They won't be staying over here.
No.
Because at the moment they're not on land, you know. They're on this funny boat place where they can live in it.
Oh yes, I know where you. I know it's like. Is it like a large kind of container?
Yes.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah.
Yeah, they're in that.
Yeah.
You know, they're in that.
It's like a little house on water,
That's
isn't
right,
it?
yeah.
A little house
Yeah,
on water.
water.
That's it. Oh, I wish I could get my narrowboat, my little house on water.
Apparently, that's where they're living.
Yeah.
They're living on there. They're not living on land.
Yeah.
They're living on this stuff.
Yeah. One sec, Martin babies, please and thank you. I'm sorry about that, Martin babies, okay? We do not mean to, okay? Right then, dear little Cass, so go on. So we were talking about the house on water that they're living in.
Yeah, quite a few things on that, on house on water. Them was coming on land.
Yes.
Had to go straight onto that boat.
Yeah.
That thingy place there. Until they have to go on, well, to Rwanda and get places there, but they don't. Some people don't like the idea.
No.
They have to go over there. You know what I mean? Because the way they see it's like they came over here to have a good life.
Yeah.
But they don't realize the more people come, the more we have to, you know,
look after
them. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's not really fair, and we over here, down here and everything else.
But we've got the same problem, my beautiful dear little friend Kaz. We've got the same problem. You've got the same problem in England, Ireland.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there's loads going on. Yeah, Scotland. You know, you've got problems that are going on even in Italy where there were. Yes. So at the end of the day. Do you see? You see, the ones who are to blame, okay, which is what I keep saying, don't I? My beautiful dear little Kaz, my beautiful dear little Kaz keeps saying, don't you? Who's to blame is our putrid effing governments. Do you see, my delicious babies? And of course, you know, it causes a lot of
aggro problems.
Do you see what I mean? Yes. And not only that, but, you know, because you see what it is, I just feel we're in a really mixed up world at the moment.
Yeah.
That's the way I see it.
Yeah, we are mixed up. Yeah.
But to me, I mean, you've got that going on, you've got everything else going on, but to me, what I feel is that everybody should be focusing on booting out every single government in the world, okay? Because once we boot them out, you see, where can others go, if you get me?
Oh, yes.
Do you see what I mean, sweet? Yes? Yeah. And my delicious babies out there.
And now, forecasting this morning, so that people are using cash money taking that money up the bank, you know, using cash more than credit card and debit card.
Yeah.
You know, there's still about 5 million people using cash money.
Cash, that's right, yes.
Because people find it easier using cash.
Ka-ching, yes.
So they can budget themselves.
Well, cash is, you see, the fact is, beautiful dear little Cass, sorry to rudely interrupt you, sweet, now to little babies. You see, cash is, ka-ching, cash is king. So if they was to push us, which is what they've been trying to do, to push us into a digital, right, that means even down to, as well as like the food situation, everything like this now. So if they deem it that I've been done saying all this over the months, if they deem it that you have had too much meat in a week or in a fortnight, or you've had too much dairy or too much butter and too much, like all the things that they tell us is bad for us is actually the opposite is good for us. Do you see what I mean? So the fact of the matter is, right, is that, you know, there's that situation. And what about where they're bringing in all these ULEZ and in Brummie Town Centre, it's called Clean Air Zone, bringing all that in, right, where ones refuse to pay the fines. Now, but if they brought in digital, that means that these and the putrid little lackeys can just dip in your bank and take it before you've even reached home.
Exactly.
Do you see what I mean?
Yeah,
so what I'm saying...
Well, everything's... Because they're closing up these small banks.
Yes.
You can't get to them.
Yes.
Right? That's what they're doing.
Yeah.
So that you can't get your cash.
Yeah.
So in other words, right, you have to use the card.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So people are not doing that.
That's right.
They keep taking out money or wherever they can get the money.
Because they know, because what's happened is, again, it's only a figure of speech, my little babies, my dear little cashiers. Because ones, no, and news, it took a little bit of time. It's only a figure of speech, my little babies, but it took a little bit of time to fire up. But once the ball started rolling, right, and one tells another, and then the next one, and the next one, and then before you know it, when ones actually sit down and actually spare a thought for this and think, you know what, we're not going to have a laugh. So now, this is where I feel this is the pushback. There we are, do you see what I mean? It's the pushback now. Because at the end of the day, who wants to live? I mean, we've already been living, I mean, let's just face it. I mean, we've already been living in, it's like a... well, it is, I mean, it's like we've all been imprisoned, haven't we? Do you understand what I mean?
But you remember, when you look back, way back,
yes,
we didn't have no digital, nothing like that. We got on all right by having cash money.
So, excuse me.
Having cash money, doing what you want to do, and we were safe that way. That's that.
Do you know what I was thinking about last night, my beautiful dear little cat? Sorry to rudely interrupt you again. I don't know if you'll remember this. And for some of you, my little babies, if you do manage to stumble across our video today, my little babies, or any of my videos or our videos, my little babies, I was thinking about this because years and years and years ago, you know, when I was really little, when I was a wee little Ben, we used to put, well, my dad did, God bless him, used to put 50 pence pieces in the electric.
Yes,
and in the gas. I was only thinking about that yesterday evening. I was, you know, and I thought, you know what? And then what had happened was, then they'd come round, and then they'd count it all out.
How much you owe?
How much you owe, and then they'd give you back. Yes,
I still love that.
And that's it. Yeah, because everybody used to look forward to it. And and then the other thing, if you remember back. Decades now, right? I think really, I'm not sure, well, they might still be doing it. You know, I used to know a few when I was a wee little bear now, yes? They used to rent a TV.
Yes, they still do it.
Did they still do it?
Yes, they still do it, yeah. Then you clock in pound.
Yeah.
If you want the clock in, if you're buying a TV and you can't afford it, and then also you can, you know, go and to find out you can afford it, whatever.
Yeah.
You can put in, you know, I know someone who's got my cousin, she's got one.
But can I just say?
But I refuse.
But you see, this is another thing that leads me to saying, this is the other thing to do with this, all this digital and everything, yes, okay? That what it is you say is, and of course with the WHO, the World Health Organisation, who's not there for our health at all, okay? We're the one to put it through as well, you know, I mean, there's such a flipping long list, it's flipping unreal, but, and it's putrid, but we're the ones, everybody, to rent everything, and even to rent your clothes. Oh yes, and then there was another one. I was done saying it on another one of my videos where you'd only be able to have just three items of clothing a year per man or woman or young Ben or, you know, right? Okay, see, nobody wants it. Do you see what I mean, Martylistic babies? So, of course, but what they do, you see, they put it across, Martylistic babies. It's, well, they're only thinking about us. Do you see what I mean? They're caring about us, do you see? And what they want us to do, okay, is, and our putrid effing flipping governments, the little lackeys, and then what they want us to do is to share their point of view. So what's happening is, because more and more and more now have woken up to this shat, do you see? They're trying to go around the back door. Do you understand what I mean? That's what they're doing. So they're trying to go around the other way. Do you see what I mean? But of course, say, this is why I said, do you agree with this, my beautiful dear little Kaz? Yes, because you and I have many conversations, don't we? And Martylistic babies, okay? Well, we have many conversations, but to me, you see, I get a real strong feeling, and I've been saying on other videos, you know, that it's getting harder and harder because others now are laughing at them. Do you see what I mean? And this is what is being done now. There we are.
People not being stupid no more.
Yes, yeah.
Because everybody need to say, wait a minute.
What's going on?
What's going on here?
Yeah.
They think that we're daft.
Yeah.
Because think that we got no brains really.
Yes, yeah.
That's what they're thinking, that they can pull us from here to there.
Yeah.
It won't work.
It's not going to work now.
It's not going to work because on the day, who want to borrow clothes?
Yeah.
Know that you can buy clothes.
Yeah.
Who want to rent clothes, which you can buy clothes? You've been buying clothes for years.
Yeah.
From the day you start work.
Yeah.
You don't buy your own clothes.
Yeah.
So what are you renting it for?
You see, what it is, what this is about, okay, and it's like what I said, because you see those, they do not need the ka-ching. They don't need it, right? What this is about, okay, and this is why when they was talking about they wanted to depopulate, okay, what this is really about, Martylistic babies out there, and delicious dear little friend, dear little Cash, yes, what this is really about is that they know that too many of us, and there's only what? A circle of them, okay, they could not run the risk of having too many. Do you understand what I mean? Yes, okay. And then they lose that control, and that is what it is now. And it's just like when they brought, I did another video when I was talking about, you know, them bringing these over on the boats. And of course, I was done saying it, last year, wasn't I? Okay. And I said, you have to look at what the reason is. It's not just the obvious. And then it was proven, and then that's this year now. And then somebody spoke to John Looney, the funeral director, and said he's military. He actually spoke to one who's come over. They're young men. They haven't come over with the wives, the little babies, the families. So that it's military. So what it is, because our putrid flipping, lackey flipping, effing government, yes, for flipping we know who, right? For the armies, okay, because they have. Do you see what I'm saying? They've done that now, yes? So you've got less and less who want to go into the armies, okay? the other ones, God bless them, who very sadly have taken the care in order to keep their job role. Well, they've now got either myocarditis, heart problems, everything like that. With these coming over on the birds, not one of them had to take the...
No, they do.
Do you see what I mean? So if you look at it, this is what they were thinking.
See, what it is, right? Because they didn't take the injection from over here.
Yeah.
That's why they had to go to Rwanda.
Yeah.
Stay over there. Because to them, it's like they carry the disease.
No, but what I'm saying is, you see, to me, my beautiful dear little Kaz and our beautiful delicious little babies out there, what I'm saying is that because what they've done to our armies and everything, right, okay, and there we are, big time, yes, okay, and because of what they've done, okay, it means that they're making the men weaker and the women weaker. Do you see?
Yeah.
So, and then they brought these to be in place to sort all of us out. That's what this is about.
It won't work.
Do you see what I mean? And not only that, but our old bill and our what else? Yeah, it is in the army and the old bill. There are some. I was done saying this weeks ago. There are some who said we're not doing this.
No, because
they said they've got families of their own, and they said and they're not going to participate in this. And some army as well. They said no, we're not doing it. But can you see?
Oh, yeah.
So and really now, more and more, God bless, are working up to the fact. You know, like when you're in the army now, whoa, you're in the army. Now, well, now they're realising that these and the putrid little lackeys, okay, are sending them, God love them, to the passing or to be severely injured.
Yeah.
Do you see what I mean, Martin? Babies, dear little cash, yes?
Yeah. Now the homeless is getting worse. No.
Well, I mean, that's vile. What's going on?
It's really getting bad now because you get the private landlords chucking them out. This Christmas it's getting bad because the simple reason they're chucking them out because of rent.
Yeah. Well, they were doing that in Ireland anyway. Sorry to rudely interrupt you, sweet. I'm changing the door number.
Yeah. And
so, yeah.
the rent, the rent, which people can't afford.
Yes, yeah.
Right, because they bring up the rent like from £700 right up to over £1,000.
Yeah, and you see what it is. Can I just say something? What about the ones living in tents? God love them.
Oh gosh, the people living in tents, you see them all, around the place in the park. They can't go in the park.
No.
Why? It's a free place.
Yeah, it's free. Yeah.
So what's the problem?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Now they're saying that people want some clothes to fit in and everything. Even people who's working and living in tents.
Yeah, and not only that, okay, well, any other time, our putrid flipping UK flipping government lackeys, right, couldn't give a shout about our poor homeless, or that flipping Prince Charles. He's no flipping prince, and he's certainly no effing flipping prince or effing king, right? And he's selling us down the river, the piece of shit. You only have to look on BitChute at his flipping speeches, piece of shit. He's another little lackey for them. Do you see what I mean, Master Babies? Anyway, but they couldn't give a shout then, could they? But on the lockdown, they brought it. Yes.
Everybody all right, you see.
See what I mean?
Them are big talk.
Yes. Anyway, my beautiful dear little Kaz, is there anything else you want to cover? Because I've got to do the Mail now. Is there anything else you want to say before? This is only a super duper quick video, Master Babies, because I've got the things that I must get done. Honestly.
No.
Yeah.
No, you're all right.
You
just those, information, and with Boris, I suppose I hear something tonight. I'm waiting with him.
Yeah.
On TV because I don't know how many days he had to go in there, but it's getting bad.
But you see, and like you said, anyway, others have said this over the flipping years as well about him, that you see, not once has he ever said sorry.
No,
not once has any of the other putrid little lackeys said sorry.
That word.
The only thing they're sorry about, the only thing that they would be sorry about is that they've been effing caught out. That's why they would be flipping sorry, but they're not sorry for any other reason, a piece of shit.
The word sorry,
yeah.
You wouldn't believe it's a 4-letter word.
Yeah.
Four or five.
4-letter words.
5-letter word. So
God.
simple.
Cannot say it. Yeah. Well, there's a song, isn't there?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry seems to be the hardest word.
It's true.
But that's classed as like a love ballad.
Yeah.
Who was it who sang that now? Was it I think it was Elton John. What am I gonna do to make you want me?
Yes, it is, yeah. It's Elton John.
Yeah.
But it's
So we're not talking about romance, Martin Babies. It's just we're talking about the word sorry. But you see, these putrid effing little lackey governments, yes, they seem to think that they're above us, see, that they do not have to say sorry for it's murder.
It's like we don't.
It's murder. Murderers.
It's like we don't.
That's what they are. I keep saying it.
It's like we don't deserve that word. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's a big word,
Yeah.
It looks small.
Yeah.
But it's big.
Yes. Yes.
And what it is that to them to stood down and say sorry to him is a big thing. That is.
Oh yes, and one other thing I want to say before we leave. So, is there anything else you want to say, please?
No,
okay, sweet. Okay. Thank you so very much for joining me today, my beautiful, delicious, dear little friend Kaz. Bless. And thank you, my delicious babies, to anybody who happened to stumble across us or anything. So thank you for even listening. What was the last thing I wanted to say now? Oh yes, and our lovely David Icke, naughty Natter. It showed. Did you hear about this, dear little Kaz? Our delicious little baby. Some of you may have heard, but some of you may not have done. You know that flipping putrid effing flipping Piers Morgan?
Oh
yes. So now he was saying that he's at home because he's got COVID. Okay. So what is he doing? He's talking about that it's all to do that he's got free speech, that he's talking. No, he's not. What he's actually doing is he's still trying to keep that narrative going.
Oh, yeah.
That's what he's doing, the piece of shit.
Oh, yeah.
He's another one. The same as the other flipping effing box in the corner of the room, the putrid effing flipping media, flipping killing machines.
I mean, this one I don't understand.
Yeah.
When Boris had...
Piece of shit,
as they said, Boris had the COVID.
Yeah.
How could everybody, and the COVID was out in a few days, and he had it in within a week? And to me, that was a load of shit. He did not know COVID.
No, I don't believe he did either.
No.
My beautiful dear little friend Kaz, our beautiful delicious little babies out there. I do not believe it either. That was...
He as scientists.
Yeah.
That he had COVID.
That was to scare others.
Right. And that's the part that everybody's trying to get out of him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, I went shopping today. Sorry to rudely interrupt you, beautiful dear little friend Cass, and our beautiful delicious babies out there, okay? And I went shopping. Now, out of everybody who was in the shop, okay, there was only just one, who was walking around with a muzzle. And they've got those breather things, them round circle things. They look like full mash gets smashed. Like one of these. Do you know what I mean, Martin? I mean, you see, with those, very sadly, we've done saying it, haven't we, over the months? Dear little Kaz, our little babies, right? With those, very sadly, because we have to say, God bless, they're never going to wake up.
No.
You can never wake them up.
No.
Okay, my little babies, they've gone past the point of no return. Okay, my little babies.
Even though in the car, your own car, you're putting that on.
Yeah.
Your own car, Once you're breathing your own breathing, but you can't. Oh my goodness.
I know, it's flipping bonkers. Do you know something? How many times have I really got peed off about that? I really have, imagine. I just cannot see any sense in sitting in your car on your flipping Jack Jones with a flipping muzzle on.
I don't understand.
I really just cannot see what the point is to that matter. But you see, this is a level very sadly, I've brainwashed him. And then I was talking to these, just before we go, I was talking to these lovely dear ladies, you know, in the shop behind me.
Yeah.
And anyway, and the one dear lady, God love her, she's elderly, she said to me and the cashier, okay, because he had his Mr. Magoo glasses on, okay, and he had a headband with ho ho ho, okay, but anyway, and she said, because we were laughing, I said, flip me, I said, you look like flipping Mr. Magoo. And he said, you know something? He said, I can only wear them, he says, for about 5 minutes. He says, my eyes start to go funny. But he is funny though, that cashier, you know, oh God bless him. He's, you know, like a middle-aged gentleman. Sometimes you see, oh bless, with his dear girlfriend, she comes in, do you know what I mean, Martish babies? But they do work some long hours there, you know. But the other thing, but the other thing I want to say, the dear little lady, she said to us both, you know, because we were having a laugh and a crack, yes. And she said, you've, between the two of you've made my day. And I thought, isn't that really lovely, my delicious little babies? Because we need, you know what I mean? And I said, well, we just need to smile. We need to have a laugh about things. Because even though, because it is really serious, yes, my delicious babies, and some days you can see me where I'm really flipping serious, do you know what I mean? But at the same time, to me, I do not feel that we should just be here just to merely exist.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? We should at least be able to at least smile, there we are, about something each day, even if it's just one day, just to smile about something. Do you see? But the dear little elderly lady, oh God bless her, I'll give her a hug as well, you know. Oh, do you see what I mean? And even in the other queue, they were smiling. Did you know that, dear little cats, our delicious little babies? They were smiling as well. Because what it is, because you light up the, do you know what I mean? Instead of just stood there like a flipping robot. Do you understand what I mean? Shuffling forward. Do you see what I mean? Yes? Anyway, but yeah, that's the end of our video. So until our next video, my delicious little babies, yes. We're in very serious times, but we're super duper happy, and we do little cars that ones are using ka-ching, do you see what I mean? Because they're waking up to this and realising how serious it is, and how our effing putrid flipping UK flipping government lackeys, yes, okay, are wanting to sell us, there we are, down the effing river, because they haven't got a backbone to tell theirs, the flipping who are also flipping lackeys for we know who, okay? Haven't got a backbone to tell them now.
True.
And that Tedros, you know that one from the Who, the one with the flipping glasses, the Ethiopian man, yes? Well, him, yes, I seen a video with his the other day where he turned around and said, oh, this is what he said. I think the video is only just over a couple of minutes long, Martin. Turned around and said, unless we out here, globally, okay, unless we behave, do as we're told, in other words, yes, okay, there's going to be a lot more coming at us. He was done saying it, he said it in front of the camera. You see, this is his way of saying, oh, and one last thing, have you heard? It's somebody who I've advertised on YouTube, Martin Babies. You'll know who it is, God bless him. He does a walk and a talk, okay, he does with the finance, okay, Martin Babies. Anyway, I looked at his video yesterday evening, and guess what they're warning about now? I think is it in America, or is it, and it's coming, well, if it's in America, over the pond, it's flipping coming to a flipping town near us, okay, to a country near us. Anyway, and apparently, what is it there? I'm trying to remember everything now, okay. They're warning us, okay, that we must get a torch, and we must get candles. Okay, I'm not sure what country, is it America, or is it, I can't remember now. Anyway, you need to watch it, Martish Babies. For those of you who watch my videos so very kindly, you'll know who I'm talking about. But like I said yesterday, I'm not, you know, because I don't need to advertise now. I feel I've done enough now. Do you understand what I mean? Anyway, and it was my choice. It was always my choice, because it's a little hobby and I enjoy my little hobby, you know. And it's just to get others to look at different videos to do with different topics and different subjects. But yes, so yeah, so what they're saying is to get candles, to get a torch. Yeah. but I'm not sure if it's in our UK. That's what I cannot remember. I need to watch it again. But anyway, Maddish Baby. But sometimes, you know, my eyes go square, you know, through watching all the videos, Maddish Baby. Anyway, that's the end of our video. So lights off. Thank you for listening, Maddish Babies, once again. Oh, bye. Okay, and yeah. So, and love to you all, okay? And may your beautiful little selves and your beautiful little families all be fully protected, okay? Sending each and every one of you peace, love and harmony, okay? And may you all be truly blessed, okay, my delicious babies? So it's going super duper dark now, so it's time for the lights on, okay, my delicious babies? So until our next video, so much love to you all. God bless. And thank you once again, my beautiful dear little friend Kaz, for joining, okay?
Okay.
So take care now. Love to you all, okay? Take care of yourselves now, and wherever you are in the world. You only get one life. Enjoy. Bye-bye.